everybody. I just want to jump on here really quick live to show you guys some things that I will be listing today. I'm going to add these things to my inventory because a lot of things that I have listed is not available right now. So a little backstory. On Christmas Day 2021, we had a house fire. It is a total loss. So our house is being rebuilt right now, and we're in temporary housing until fall. So I started adding new things because the things that was in my house that wasn't damaged by fire got damaged by smoke or by water. So what the insurance company does is they'll send it out to see if it could be cleaned and salvaged. If so, they'll give it back to me. If not, then they'll have to reimburse me for it. I think most of everything that I had at home that was in my Posh closet or my Mercari or eBay or wherever I'm selling from, I think the stuff can be salvaged. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope and see. But right now, I went out yesterday and I grabbed a few items, and I just want to show them to you really quick. Now, the first item is a two-piece, and it feels satin silky. It's a two-piece long skirt set by... I had all this information wrote down, but of course I didn't bring my paper with me. This is by Alice Designs. This is vintage, and I'll try to give you the full scope of it. This is the long satin skirt or silk. Has a walking split in back somewhere right there. And again, the waistband is right around here under the shirt. This shirt has a sequin detail in front and on the side at the bottom. And I just discovered that it had these buttons, the satin covered buttons. And on the sleeves, they have the buttons too. Now when we always list any flaw something might have. So I will have to include that one button is missing a satin covering, which if you're crafty, you can go in near the hem or this extra material under the neckline, and you can cover that button yourself. But this will be up for offer on all channels that I sell on. It's a cross between a blue and a gray. So it's a blue-gray Alice Designs two-piece satin skirt set. Let me grab something else. So this is from Brownstone Studio. I know back in the day they had a print catalog that would come out. This is a three-piece set. It's a jacket. There's no buttons. It's a loose-fitting jacket. Has underneath. And then underneath all that, it has a pair of pants. Really loose-fitting, elastic waist. Let me see if I can find the pant leg under here. Give you an idea. I just don't want to take this off the hanger completely, but if I have to, I will. Yeah. The legs have slits at the hem. See if I can turn that around so you can see it. Slits at the hem. Really loose fitting. The outfit that I was just holding by Alice Design is a size 16. This is a size large. It's a three-piece set, fully matching coordinating set. Even on the tag, it says three-piece set. So that's the second thing that I'll be listing today. Let me grab something else. And I know. Hi. Also, Victoria. Hi. Thanks for joining. This is my first live, so I'm kind of winging it. This is a black velvet. I know Christmas just passed, all the holidays, but just in case you got something else coming up really quick or you're preparing early for next year. This is by JS Boutique. It's a size 16. It's a long black velvet dress. It kind of flares out at the end, at the hem. It's stretchy. The velvet is stretchy. The sheer top material is stretchy, and it has this beading and a couple rhinestones in there. And right along the neckline, it has the same thing, as you can see. And it has a back zip. And this is a size 16. And this is something that I am listing today. And you can go to my Poshmark, Mercari, maybe eBay. eBay has been kind of weird lately, so I'm not sure about eBay. This is Karen Miller, and I don't think this has ever been worn. I just got this yesterday. It's a long dress with a side walking split. It's fully lined, as you can see. It has a jacket that has sequin and lace trimming and a button. And the reason why I say that I don't think this has been worn is because I can't button it. I don't want to ruin it, so whoever purchases this can open up that buttonhole just a little further and button it themselves. The dress has the tank straps, and this is a size 10. The jacket is a 10, but let's see what the dress is. Let's see what size the dress, if I can find the tag. I would say the dress would be the same size. Size 10, yes. So it's very pretty, very elegant. Even in the back neck, you can see the sequin design. So even if you were the mother of the bride, or just a special guest, or you had a speaking engagement, or there's a special event or a special occasion, this is perfect. Size 10, Karen Miller. And this is like it's not a jade green. It's almost like a teal green. My lighting can be a little off in here too. Let me grab a couple more things. Okay, so this is St. John collection. And this is a knit dress. Size 12. It's very pretty. It is beige-ish, but it has pink and burgundy or maroon little flecks in it. It's a raised knit pattern. I don't know if I'm holding that too close for you. It has a belt with the gold St. John logo in front. Has buttons. Has a price tag in it. Let me tuck that back in there. Size 12. Very pretty. If I could wear this, I would. Because it's like a lightweight knit. Because I can almost see through it. So this is very nice. And here's the back. The front. And there's the back. Let me grab the next one. So this is a silk dress by the bridal dressmaker Amsale. Don't know if you can, oh shoot, let's get in the, I don't know if you can see that or not. Amsale. Amsale. It's a size 14. It has a sheer front, but underneath it has the, I call it the bodice, to where you just won't be exposed. In the back, it's more of a halter, open back type. Ties at the neckline. It has the ruching at the waist. It has a zipper with a hook and eye closure at the top. And the bottom is lightly pleated. This is a fluid flowing dress. It's very comfy, I would think. It's a size 14. It's gray, a smoky gray. This dress is so pretty and lightweight. This will be listed today too. So here's a dress from Adriana Papel. It's a black with white polka dot, like a tank top, very comfy dress, size 10. Fully lined, let me just show you. Fully lined, it has a black built-in slip type material underneath. Very flowy. Back zip with a hook and with a hook and eye closure. Hidden zipper. Very pretty. This is a very pretty dress. Very light and flowy, so if you're a guest at a wedding, when the weather gets warmer, or just going to maybe a celebration of life, or just a church service, or just if you just like to wear dresses or just to dress up. This is very pretty. I think with a black pair of pumps or a dressier pair of flip-flops, this is the perfect dress. Now this dress is by Victoria's Secret. I'm thinking it's a dress. It's not a slip. It's a dress. It is made of, I want to say, and this is the front of it. This is the back of it. The front and the back kind of identifies each other. The back has a hidden zipper in here. It's made of not 100. 95% silk. It's very fluid in movement. It's brown, beige, coral, very pretty. Specks of white in here, very pretty. And it's a size 8. A size 8, this will be listed today. Very pretty. Then I have a dress. This one is pretty. This one might be listed already. It's Susie Chin, size 10. It's brown and off-white, perfect for spring, perfect for early fall. I don't think it has pockets in the sides. Matter of fact, it doesn't, but most dresses like these nowadays are boasting pockets. Has a hidden zipper in the back, has a crocheted lace trim around the neckline, and around the entire neckline, front and back. There's a hook and eye closure back there also. The crocheted lace trim at the hem also. It's lightly pleated at the waist, or just below the waist. This is a very pretty dress. Susie Chin. Very pretty. Let me grab a couple more and then I'm going to wrap this live up. I don't want to hold you guys too long. This one is Worth, from the Worth collection. This one is new with tags. Worth, New York. I purchased a lot of things when they were going out of business. I purchased tons of things, and I'm down to only a few items left. This is not one of the items that I purchased in my own personal haul. I acquired this one through someone else. This one is I like to call it the tank top design dress. I think if you had like a sheer, if you're going to wear it in the summertime, a sheer black or off-white shawl or something, this would be perfect with this dress. And this dress is just a little longer. I like to call it not mini, not maxi, but midi, M-I-D-I length. It has a walking split in the back that hasn't even been released yet because it's still stitched, as you can see. The fabric is very pretty. Very pretty. This is a nice dress from Worth, New York. Before I knew that they had stores, I know that they would come to your home, Worth, Carlisle, Lafayette, etc. They would have consultants that would come to your home, and at that time you need to be very well qualified to have them come to your home and just do a showing of all the items that they had out for the season. But now they have different stores, and some of them are closing. So if I can get into a store that's closing and buy out their inventory, I'm going to do it. So again, Worth, this is a champagne tan goldish color. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Now this is one that I bought when I bought out some stuff from Worth. This is one. This is backwards. Let's turn it around. This is a size 16. So let me tell you how work works. If it's a 16, then you go down a size. It's really a 14. I don't know what that's all about, but that's how their clothes fit. So this is a one shoulder, if I remember correctly, a one shoulder dress. Because this right here is just the little it helps stay on the hanger. So let's just take this one out of the equation. Let's see if we can get a visual. So this is a one shoulder dress, one strap, and the mesh that's over top, the overlay material, is longer than what the underlay material is. So if you can wear it as a long dress somewhat, but you can definitely wear it as a short dress. And I'll try to get close to show that to you. And I'll get out of the way so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can roll. Nope, I can't do that either. I'm kind of short, guys. But it's fully lined underneath because the actual dress is underneath, well, the lining is underneath. And then you drop this over. And this is a black dress with silver sparkle. Nice and accessorized with silver jewelry, accents. See the sparkle in it? Really nice. This is worth New York. Let's see, it might have a price tag in it. Doesn't have the actual price tag, but it just still has the tags because, again, I bought it right off their site. So this will be new with tags, a ribbon around the waist. Very pretty. There's a hidden zip in the side, so it makes it easier to get in and out of it. Maybe 3 more items and we're done, ladies. Let's see. So this outfit is by Elliot Lauren. Like Ralph Lauren, but this is Elliot Lauren. And this is a linen short set, a walking short set. So here's the shorts. Really pretty, like robin's egg blue. And here's the jacket that goes with it. This stuff is really pretty. And this is for the spring, summer because it's unlined. Unlined jacket. Let's see if the shorts have lining. The shorts are unlined too. And I'll give you a, so you can see what the label looks like. Elliot Lauren, size 12. This is very pretty. Very pretty. If you're traveling, this will make a great traveling suit or something to wear while you're away. Slash pockets on each side in the shorts. Very pretty. Now this dress, if it has a tag in it, it's very pretty. This is going to be one I'm going to have to do some work on because I don't see the tag. I don't see the size. It's very pretty. It's fully lined. It has a hidden zipper in the side. It's lavender color, perfect for spring, maybe for prom or something. Let's see if I can kind of get it situated so you guys can see, get a better view of it. Maybe not, but it has that cowl neck in the, that's the front. So it has that cowl neck in the front, has a cowl neck drape in the back. It's fully lined. It has a scalloped edge where it's high-low. So it's a little higher in front. It's a little lower in back, like it has a mock train on it. This is a very pretty dress. I'm thinking it's a size 18, if I remember correctly, 18 or even 20. This dress is like fluid. It's beautiful. But I'll get the size and measurements on the listing so you guys can see, just so you guys can see. One more thing. Now, this is a sheer blouse or top by Damee, D-A-M-E-E Incorporated. I know they're in New York. This is perfect for spring and summer. I don't know if you can see my hand underneath there. There's openings in here. There's openings in the material to let air flow through. So let's just think of if I wore a pair of nice black leggings and a nice black camisole and this over top with just a couple bracelets and a cute pair of black flip-flops. This would be perfect. Kingsley, hey! Thank you for joining. This is my first live. Again, I just want to reiterate, guys, that everything I have listed is still available, however, kind of unavailable because of my house fire that I had on Christmas. The fire was contained to one part of the house, but the smoke and water damaged everything in the house. So my insurance company took all my Posh things that I didn't have away in my storage unit and took them away to clean and salvage them for me. So when they come back, they'll be nice, fresh. I'll be able to activate all my other listings. But some of the things I do have here at my temporary home, and that's the stuff I'm showing you today. I have tons of stuff in my storage unit. One thing I want to show you, and then I'm out of here for real. And I got to drag it on my mannequin. This is something I found not that long ago, and I just happened to have it in the storage unit, and for whatever reason I took it out and it's been in my car forever. But it's a two-piece set by, it's vintage, Arthur Kohler, Kohler. It's a knit set. It's kind of similar to St. John. And I'm just excited over these pleats in this skirt because look at them, they have stripes inside of them. So this is a long sweater set, has a mock camisole insert, and the skirt is on my mannequin. It's a longer type skirt for those who don't like anything above their knees. And when you open the split, or when you move around, you can see all that color work. All that color. I know, I'm kind of hokey, but oh well. There you have it. These are the things that I'll be listing tonight. No later than tomorrow morning. This stuff will be up on all my platforms that I sell on. So have a look at my link tree and click on those to see what I actually have. Thank you for watching my first live, and I'll get less cornier as time goes by. Thank you guys all. Goodbye. Now I just gotta learn how to stop this thing and I'll be good. I'm thinking